Apologies for the lack of music, everyone. I've been having many technical problems. Hopefully things will be sorted soon. I'm just trying to do a little few bits of bobs before, well, in the last 3 minutes of actual prep. But I hope everyone's day has been pretty good. And I will see you in the next 2 minutes and whatever's left. Okay, so yeah, fucking hi everyone, welcome in. Fucking tech problems galore. I fucking muted Mike, man. Like I pressed the button, didn't unmute. I'm having so many tech problems today. Apparently, just not the day to stream. Um, I'm so pissed off with today. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone who joins us is good. I will do a proper intro to YouTube in a minute because this will be going live on channel if everything works. If everything works. Right, I need to go to the screen for a second because I did not have enough time to sort everything out, so I need to figure out where the hell. Oh, this isn't the right thing for it. Fuck's sake. Window capture, display capture. I don't know. Let's go window because it makes sense. That's window capture. I want that one. Yeah, give me that one. Do I want to top? No, I don't even top. Scroll, 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 scroll. All the way down. I have not used this scene collection for anything for a long time. Ooh. Oh shit, no. Up. There we go. We want you. We want you. Why aren't you showing anything? Why aren't you showing anything? Windows 10. There we go. Amazing. Right. I'm just going to scroll to show start. I just want to see if this is actually picking up audio. Have a look. Yeah, amazing. Fantastic. Right. So, in case you don't know what's going on today, oh my god.
Fucking muted again! Oh my god, this is abysmal. Right, I need monster.
I need fucking man.
Oh. Oh, there you go.
That's half a can gone already.
Ish. I'm lying
to you a lot.
I
apologize. I don't need to lie.
Maybe a
little bit. Right.
Add you. Oh my god. Boom. There we go. Just so we have something in the background. It's just my space. So yeah. Okay. Well, let's get ready for the intro for YouTube. Woo! Right. Where's my mic? There's my mic. Wait, why is my mic from there? Why is that? But okay. I'm very confused. Very confused. Okay. Right. Intro time for YouTube. Right. Hello everyone. Welcome back to me. Blaidd Curry. Today we are going to be reacting to the Nintendo Switch 2 trailer that dropped today with all the information you probably want. Hopefully what? We don't know. I don't know. I've seen one or two things pop up on social fucking media, which I tried all day to avoid even seeing it because I was at work. I saw one thing about Pokemon. I don't know if that was part of it. I saw one thing to do with frame rate. There's something else I saw out of context, and I had no idea what was going on. So it is what it is. I don't know what to expect. Hopefully we get to find out what the secret C button is, and hopefully we get to see more about maybe a little more magnetics. Hopefully there's some mouse mode that we're going to get in Switch 2. I'm hoping so. Hopefully we get a couple of games as well. It's an hour and a half, an hour long after the intro. So I'm not sure what we're going to get. So I'm going to get into it now. Without further ado, I'm going to go to shrink myself down and let's see what happens. Cool. Are you ready? Because I'm not. Okay. So Nintendo Switch 2. Let's go. And it will be subtitles. I have the UK version on, not the American one. Funky. Loud too. There we go. Nintendo Switch 2. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we'll start off with the new Mario game we saw in the last trailer, okay? Right, are we on my... I'll have to leave rotated because one from on his arm. Okay. This is totally going to be like the biggest launch game. There's something about it that feels different, and it's not just because it's new. Something about it does feel different. I'm not sure what exactly it could be. I think it's the cards. Just really 1080p, it looks shit. Better. Okay. Oh. Weird. Good outfit for Peach though. And for Mario. I have no idea what it means though. But I hope they do put more little like stage interactions because that'd be pretty cool. Mario Kart World. Oh, okay.
皆さん、こんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます。任天堂の川本です。
Luckily, because this is live, I can pause it. I did expect him to feed us. I was expecting like a head of Nintendo or the guy that kind of normally does the Nintendo Direct. I didn't expect these three guys. But if they're doing the Switch, that's the producer of Nintendo Switch on Nintendo Switch 2. Come on now.
任天堂スイッチ2のプロデューサーを担当しています。
Okay. There we go. Oh, I paused it.
ディレクターをしています。佐々木です。任天堂スイッチ
You're the guy. So you're the guy I'm interested in because you did the thing.
最初にご覧いただいたのは任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトマリオカートワールドです。さて、新しいマリオカートはどんな風になっているんでしょう。
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay. We know, obviously.
This vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
That looks like DK Mountain, but
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Ooh.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack
breaking the rule of
virtually everywhere in this world.
Come in.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Right.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh, that's cool!
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
So I wonder if that means you kind of like whoever gets there first
Introducing Knockout
is
Tour.
the lineup.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Okay.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of know Knockout is playing over the
Show when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Yeah. Same.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Emily, welcome in.
New areas and routes.
Welcome to Nintendo Switch 2 stuff.
Wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos.
You can hear me twice. Thank you for letting me know. Why can you hear me twice? You're muted. I'll mute you just in case. You just in case. How about now? Do we still hear me two times? Or was it just the one? Weird. So, I've had nothing but tech problems so far. Fuck. Is it like really delayed? Is it like an echo? Wait. Oh, I found it. How about now? Is that better? And am I loud enough? Because I think I saw the problem. For some reason I had 2 microphone outputs or inputs. Jesus Christ. What about now? What the fuck? Okay, now it's good. I'm glad you're here. God damn, I don't use the scene collection, so I have so many more issues. Thank you for though. Thank you. I was gonna say, have a Pringle. I just fucking knocked them all off my desk. Oh, fuck's sake. I gotta hoover out later. Jesus Christ. It's been a day. How's your day been? I hope it's been better than mine. Are you a Nintendo fan? Are you? Right, let's go back to this.
Goes together at different locations.
Thank you again. Thank you. You've never had Nintendo. Wow. Maybe Switch 2 is the place to start.
The entire world starts here. Mario Kart
Okay, my keyboard.
World. The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
If it wasn't, I would be so
More details about
angry.
this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Wait, I think I have the very old Nintendo. So that might be the NES or Super Nintendo, maybe?
Nintendo Switch 2と同日に発売します。さらに詳しい内容は後日改めてご紹介しますのでお楽しみに。
Move on. I want to know more about the console. Move on.
続いては Nintendo Switch 2で新しくできることを
Features,
紹
let's
介
go!
していきます。
Your features.
これは Switch 2のジョイコンでジョイコン2と呼んでいます。
Joy-Con 2. Okay, that makes it.
右
Yeah.
のジョイコン2には
No, you know what? You
新
did
た
have
に C ボタンを追加しました。
Yes. What's the C button? Nobody knows
こ
what
の
the C button
C
is.
ボタンで
Come on.
皆さんを新しい体験へお連れしましょう。
Don't be captured, please. What is it? What? Ooh, nice, interesting new grip.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Cast.
That was you. So quick.
Oh, connect.
Wait, no.
Oh, they're finally integrating voice chat.
Nix, I'm coming for you. Come on, no.
It's either the DS or the 3DS.
Introducing Game
Or
Chat,
2DS.
a new feature for Nintendo Switch
So
2.
C is for chat.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Okay. Okay.
With this feature,
We've wanted, like-
you'll be able to communicate with
Yeah,
friends
we've wanted
and family
game chat.
while playing a game.
In it for ages, man. Like ages.
Adventure.
Instead of just using the app for
While
select
using
games.
the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the
I mean,
console.
why can't you just integrate
okay. You're still
Discord?
behind me,
But
right?
that's Nintendo for you.
Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
We'll judge of
Alright,
that.
let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a left.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so big.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
Well, yeah, because it's on your console.
If you open the chat menu and turn on
Oh!
game screen sharing,
Great job.
That's cool.
There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Oh yeah.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
The frame rates are terrible though.
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too. Oh shoot.
Unless if you're not playing the game, you can watch theirs maybe,
I got it.
and then the frame rate will increase. I used the Wii a long time ago. So you've had a couple Nintendos. You've had
You
a
can
couple.
chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Balloon fight.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? Tough.
Oh wow. I'm like in the sky.
This
right
is
here.
basically like
I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
a voice call with screen share in Discord.
So cute.
So cute.
Huh.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Yeah.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get
Oh no.
above that wall that's to your left.
Oh.
Almost there, it's just like the wall. Like it should
Oh.
just pass the
Oh.
wall.
I don't like
this is where
that.
I have to do a little wall ride.
They need to. They.
So everyone can watch them play.
So already, there's an issue that I don't like.
We have to try.
If you're watching someone else's gameplay
Let's
screen,
take a picture here.
that frame rate is terrible. They need to really improve
yo,
that.
that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
But
And there's this.
oh, what the fuck?
You can also connect this camera to the console.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Oh, that looks awful.
No,
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and video chat
Oh,
while
that
playing
looks
a
so
game.
bad.
Face is on here.
It's cool.
It's good.
Oh, DS Lite. Oh, so that's the second
Here's
DS.
how it looks with just the camera feed.
There you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look
It's
forward
cool,
to
but
games
the
which
quality
use
is
your
so
camera feed like
bad.
this.
That looks good.
No,
Yeah, that
wait,
looks
wait.
good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
Okay.
if I go a little more this way.
I'm also in. I'm too techie for
Even when
this.
you're apart,
I'm too
you can
techie for
play
this. I'm
games
too
and
techie
hang
for this.
out as if you were
I've written-
together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
Well done. You're explaining how to play with
All
friends.
together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
And Infinity, those three I've used. I like
い
it.
かがでしたか？
You pass.
ゲームチャット
You
は
passed the Nintendo
お友
check.
達やご家族などブレンドとのオンラインプレイをもっと身近にまるでその場で一緒に遊んでいるかのように楽しんでもらいたいとの思いから開発しました。先ほどの映像に出ていたカメラは
Do I want the
Nintendo
camera?
Switch 2カメラといって
I want the
Nintendo
camera.
Switch 2
I don't need the
同日に
camera.
発売しま
And
す。
it's bad. But I want it
ゲ
just
ー
to
ムチャッ
have
トをご
it.
利用いただくには Nintendo Switch オンラインへの加入が必要になります。
Okay, yeah, okay, makes
で
sense.
すが
It gives it
少
more
しで
value
も
into
多
the
くの
Nintendo
方に
Switch
体験してもら
membership
いた
then
い
because
と
it is
いうこと
cheap.
から無料でご利用いただける期間をご
Some of
用
it
意
is
しまし
broken.
た。
I love playing Mario Kart.
ぜひ
It was my favorite
遊
game.
んでみてください。
Mario Kart's just amazing, man. It's just
ゲ
really,
ームチ
really
ャッ
good.
トは見守りスイッチに対応しており、お子さんがお友達と遊ぶ際に
Oh, that
は
makes sense, yeah. I forgot they had
保護者の
parental
許可
controls, I'm
を
not gonna
必
lie.
要とするなど、さまざまな設定が
Mario
可
Kart
能になってい
8 is
ま
like
す。
the best-selling game, at least on the Switch. But I think
もう
it's
一
like
つ
best-selling game
ご家族やお友達とゲームを遊ぶ
for a lot
新しい
more
体験を
like
ご紹介します。
things, words.
Nintendo Switch ではソフトが1本しかなくてもジョイコンをお裾分けして遊ぶ
Yes,
ことができま
yes,
す
we
が
know this already.
Nintendo Switch 2ではさらに
You can play it
ソフトが
hopefully
ない
on multiple
他の本体ともすぐに一
Okay.
緒に遊べる
Oh.
お裾分け通信
Game
が
share.
できるように
Yeah,
な
they
りま
used
す
to do that with they used to do that
お
with the
裾分け
DS.
通信はスイッチ2はもちろんスイッチでも受け取ることができ最大4台でプレイできます
Good.
相手に自分の画面を見られたくないゲームでも1本のソフトで一緒に遊べます
Nintendo's version
ま
of
た
Uno.
オンラインにも対応しており
It's also supposed to
先ほどご紹介したゲームチャットの相手ともすぐにお裾分け
Oh,
通
that, I
信がで
like
きます
that. I like that a
お
lot.
裾分け通信ができるのは対応ソフトのみになりますがスイッチソフトの世界の遊び大全
Yeah.
51をはじめいくつか予定しており
I
無料アッ
don't.
プデートでお裾分け通信が
That
で
game
きるよう
needs
になります
every World War games. I've got it,
も
and
ち
you
ろん
need
スイ
it.
ッチ2の専用ソフトでの対応も予定していますのでお楽しみに
That's cool because it kind of
続いては
with the announcement of that with the announcement about how the digital games will be working in the future, it's nice that they're also adding now in something that helps us a little bit, like because the way they've worded in the digital games, it feels more restrictive with how you can play it, and now with this, it's like getting a little bit more of a giving it a little bit more back to us, like it's taking some of the restrictions away. So I like that. I don't think it's going to be on as many. I don't think it's going to be on as many games as we hope it'll be on, and it might even only be restricted to Nintendo games, not third party. Don't know. This is just an assumption. However, it is nice to see that they're doing that. I applaud them for that.
Nintendo Switch 2の本体を
Yes,
ご紹
please.
介し
Yes,
ます。
please. Yes, please.
映像をご用意しましたのでご覧ください。
Okay, big screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The console's thickness remains the same.
Wow.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you
Nice.
can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Yeah. Okay. Any upscaling? That's the question. Now that's cool.
The screen supports up to 120
that's what I saw.
frames per second.
Just that
allowing
screen.
for
That's all I saw.
gameplay and supported titles.
That's nice.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
With okay.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect.
I'm gonna go through this afterwards.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the console. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
A little trick, like oh yeah.
The SL and
Jesus
SR
Christ, like
buttons
3 times
are
the
bigger
size.
for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
That might be nicer because they were always like hard to hold.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Okay. Not saying about Hall effects though.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used
So here we
as
go.
a mouse
Okay.
to play in compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
1-2 switch 2?
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Okay.
It has a built-in
Yeah.
microphone.
This
so
one
you
I'm
can
a bit
voice
iffy
chat
on.
with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
I'm iffy. I'm still iffy on it. Still iffy.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Ooh, good. Yep. Cool.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however
this is good.
you like with a large,
This is a
sturdy
massive
stand.
downfall to the first one.
You can move it freely,
However,
like this.
I still think comparing to that, the OLED one is
In
better.
addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the console, there's one
Oh, I'm
on
so
top as
glad.
well.
I'm so glad there's one on top.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera.
No, it's handy, so when I'm playing it,
charging
it's
in
not
tabletop mode.
in my fucking stomach. How much storage?
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256
Whoa!
gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
That's
For
a hell of a
game
jump!
downloads, save data, and
Whoa!
more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
Combine that with your SD card, that's gonna be insane.
Use the Nintendo Switch.
It fucking does upscale to 4K. What? That was such a. It was a. Oh my god, that was a real. Anyway, I'm so happy. Again, I'm not. I don't want to go into too much detail because I want to talk afterwards.
To dock, to connect
Yeah.
your TV and enable up to 4K resolution.
Oh, that's
for
so
compatible
cool.
Games.
Haha!
Is also
Let's go,
supported in
Nintendo.
TV mode.
Haha! So happy.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your console cool.
Ooh.
This helps keep performance stable.
Yeah, that's gonna be needed for the 4K. 100%. This we already
On
knew.
Nintendo Switch 2,
Times 8 is a very big difference. Oh yeah.
as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
With the original Switch, you had to have an SD card. Otherwise, it was almost pointless. Not gonna show the new design of the Joy-Con grip. Okay, that's fine.
ご覧いただいた通り、Nintendo Switch 2は単に Nintendo Switch をバージョンアップしたものではなく、
Still kind of
本体
is.
設計を一から行い、新たな遊びの機能を盛り込みました。
It's like in between the
そ
Switch
して
Pro and a
Switch
brand new
2のことを
console,
も
but
っ
I
と深く知
suppose
ってもら
it's
いたいと思い、
better
ゲ
than
ー
Wii
ム
to
を開
Wii U.
発しているのですが、川本さん。
はーい。
Hello.
私がいるここはまさにそのゲームのフィールドなんですが、そのタイトルは任天堂スイッチ2の秘密展というスイッチ2の専用ゲームです。
It's kind of like Astro
私
Ball.
はここにいたんですね。では皆さんをこのゲームにお招きしましょう。ハテナがいっぱい並んでいます。ちょっと覗いてみましょう。磁石はどこにという話題ですが、 本体とジョイコン2は磁石によってくっつくんですよ
This
ね。
is such a niche thing, but I'm gonna love it.
実は本体にだけ
I
入ってい
love
るん
learning
です。
about tech.
一方、
especially when I
ジョイコン
understand it.
2は SL、SR ボタンの素材が鉄でできていてくっつくというわけなんです。さらにこの2つの間に強い磁気回路
So
がで
that's
きる
how
の
it
で
works.
本体とジョイコン2は簡単には取れません。 こん
Let's
な
try
感じ
out
で
mail
い
buttons.
ろんな秘密を知っていただくことができるんです。他にもジョイコン2にはマウス機能がありますが、ジャイロセンサーと組み合わせることでこんなことができちゃいます。
Instead of using gyro.
ゴルフクラブの向きをジョイコン2で調整してカップを目
Well,
指
to
し
be
ます。
fair, the Switch has had really good gyro controls compared to other consoles, so I can't hate on it too much.
秘密展ではミニゲームやデモを楽しみながら体感することもできるんです。秘密の種類はスイッチ2ならではの特徴から言われないと気づかないような細かな技術までたくさんあります。
Mental images of very
と同
satisfying
日にダウン
games.
ロードソフトとして発売します。興味のある方はぜひ遊んでみてください。
I really hope they give us the release date at the end of this.
続いて任天堂スイッチ2の周辺情報についてお伝えします。これが任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトのゲームカードです。形状はスイッチ版と同じですが、色が赤くなり読み込み速度がぐんと向上しています。
Okay.
続いてメモリーカードですが、スイッチ2に対応するのは
The Switch 2 will only work with micro SD Express cards. Uh-oh. I hope that's not the EX. Oh, that's... Okay, I don't even know what the difference... I've never heard of an Express micro SD card before, so I'm a bit concerned, but okay.
マイクロ SD エクスプレスカードになります。マイクロ SD エクスプレスは SD カードの新しい規格で高速なデータ通信が可能となります。
Yeah, the name makes sense.
これまでスイッチでお使いになっていたマイクロ SD カードは使えませんのでご注意ください。またスイッチからスイッチ2へのデータ移行は任天堂アカウントでログインしていただくことでセーブデータやゲームソフトなどが転送できる丸ごと転送機能が使えます。そして新しいプロコントローラーが登場します。ゲームチャットを起動する C ボタンと背面には好きなボタンを割り当てられる GLGR ボタンが増えました。さらにヘッドホンマイク端子も追加しています。
Okay, Nintendo,
こ
well
のダイレク
done.
ト終了後に公式ホームページを公開します。また私たち3
But you
人が
haven't said if the
任天堂スイッチ
original
2の開発につ
Pro
いて
Controller
お
will be
話しする開発者に聞きましたも公開しますの
compatible.
で
Although I don't know
合
where
わ
mine's
せて
gone.
ご
Mine's
覧いただければ
disappeared
と思い
somewhere.
ます。
ここで任天堂スイッチ2の発売日をお伝えします。
Come on.
任天堂スイッチ2の発売日は6月5日です。
June 5th. Okay, a few months to go.
皆
A
さん
few months to
で
go.
遊んでもらえる日が来ることを私たちも心待ちにしています。もうしばらくお待ちください。
2 months and 3 days. 2 months and 3 days. That's it.
さて、任天堂スイッチ2で遊べるソフトには大きく3つの種類があります。
ね。
まずは任天堂スイッチ2の
This shows us
専
two
用
games,
ソ
yeah?
フトです。
Duh, makes
スイッ
sense.
チ2の性能や特徴を生かしたゲームをプレイいただけます。2つ目は
The
任
Switch
天堂
games,
スイッチで発売したソフトです。3つ目は任天堂スイッチ2エディションです。
Oh,
スイッチ
okay.
で発売したいくつかのタイトルにおいて
Yeah, so like
グラフィックを
it's like
向上させたり
when the
スイッチ
PlayStation
2ならで
5 came
は
out
の
and
遊
the
びを追
game
加して
existing games got
新たに
PS5
お
version
届けしま
upgrades.
す。
Yeah,
では
okay, that
ここ
makes
で
sense.
スーパーマリオパーティージャンボリーの任
I
天
mean,
堂
I
スイッ
wouldn't
チ
call
2エデ
that
ィションをご紹介し
specifically
ます。
a third
こちらを
type of
ご覧
game,
ください。
but hey, I don't work for Nintendo. Shit, what do you say about this?
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
The
Oh, I saw
upgrade
the little chat
expands
people.
on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition,
Very good for minigames.
more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera,
I'll be honest, I've seen Mario Party Jamboree, but I've never played it.
You'll be able to
I haven't
see
played
each
them.
other's
I've actually never
faces
owned
as
a
you
Mario
play,
Party game.
so you can experience
Played
all
one
the
or two, but I never
reactions
owned
and
one.
emotions in real time.
Maybe because
Or
I
4
didn't really
friends can take the party
always play with friends.
online.
I was more of a solo player.
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage too.
Oh my god.
Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
Freaking iToy much?
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound.
I'm just down for the background
Finally,
music on that one.
take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Okay. But how's...
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of
Oh,
the
okay.
coaster.
I was wondering what's mouse controls gonna do for coaster?
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin.
Okay.
There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly
So
can
silly.
you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus
Right, I was wondering how that was gonna
Jamboree TV
work. Okay.
by purchasing an upgrade pack.
みんなの表情を見ながらプレイでき
But
る
how many games is just
新
gonna
たな
get
マリ
a
オパーティ
I
ー
wonder
を
how many
お
games
楽
are
し
gonna
み
get a
に
free upgrade to Nintendo Switch
こ
2
の他
version?
の任天堂スイッチ2エディションをご紹介しますゼルダの伝説ブレスオブザワイルドとティアーズオブザキングダムのそれぞれの
Oh my god, people were talking about this. I didn't know about Tears of the Kingdom, right? So I don't know what they're going to show, but it was rumored for a very long time that that freaking Breath of the Wild game was shown behind closed doors in 4K. Let's see.
任天堂スイッチ2エディションでは解像度やフレームレートが向上し
Yeah.
鮮やかな色合いを表現できる
Should I stop?
HDR に
Should I
も
stop
対応
playing
するなど
Tears of the Kingdom until I
よ
get
り
Nintendo
高
Switch 2?
精細で滑らかなグラフィックでプレイいただけるようになりますさらにハイラルの冒険を深く楽しめるゼルダノーツが
What? Tell me more. Tell me more about the Zelda. Fan. Me big fan Zelda. Tell me more. Tell me more, Nintendo, please. Big fan. Big fan, Nintendo. Big fan. I'm Zelda fan. Give me more, please. Please now. Now. Not now. Gimme.
使えるようになります
What is the Zelda note?
ゼ
Tell
ル
me.
ダノーツとはスマートフォンアプリ任天堂スイッチアップからご利用いただける任天堂スイッチ2エディション専
No Zelda for me. No Zelda for you.
用のコンテンツです例えばまだ訪れたことがない祠などいろんな場所に案内してくれたり
Guidance activating.
Oh, that's good.
Proceed.
Oh, that's good.
他にも作ったものを QR コードで
That's
シェア
cool.
して
I like that. But the guiding to things
他の人
is
の
gonna
ゲー
be
ム内で再現したり冒険が より楽しくなる機能がご利用いただけます。
Yeah, I'm ready for it now. Give it to me now, please. Don't tell me I have to wait until Switch 2.
星のカービィディスカバリーではグラフィックフレーム
I
レートの
don't
向上を
care
生
too
か
much
した
about Kirby
スイッチ2エディションのみで楽しめる
because I haven't
追
played
加
it,
ストーリー
but I
が登
want
場
to
し
play
ま
it
す。
because it's like Kirby Odyssey, right? But I just never have. But it looks like it's getting DLC, which is
次
quite
回
cool.
は不思議な流星の力で変化する新世界。
That looks like a Pokemon.
カービィの新しい冒険にぜひご期待ください。
It's freaking adorable. I love it.
そしてメトロイドプライム4ビヨンドですがスイッチ版に加え
frame rates and
スイッチ2エディション
resolution.
も発売します。
What else could it be?
通常操作の他に
Oh, it looks so good.
直感的なプレイが
Oh my
可能
god,
に
it
なりま
looks
す。
so good.
さらに 4K
Fuck
60fps で
off.
没入感のある世界を探索するかフル
Oh my god, I'm
HD120fps
so
の
happy.
滑らかなアクションを楽しむか HDR に対応した2つのモードを好みや環境に合わせてお選びいただけます。またこの秋に発
Oh,
売
this
予定
game
の
looks shit. I don't
ポケ
care.
モンレジェンズ ZA もスイッチ版に
The
加え
gameplay is
スイ
good,
ッチ2エディションを発売します。
but just
スイッチ
the
2のスペッ
details
ク
of
を
the
生かし
game look
グ
shit.
ラフィックやフレームレートの向上などにより
Maybe the frame rate's
リア
not
ルスピードの
helpful.
冒
I
険
don't
を
know.
より快適に楽しむことが
Like
で
we
き
got
ます。
Bush. It's shit.
ご覧いただいた任天堂スイッチ2エディションですがパッケージ版とダウンロード版を発売します。またすでにスイッチ版のソフトをお持ちの方はアップグレードパスをご購入いただくことでプレイできます。任天堂スイッチ2エディションをお楽しみに。
But how much is it gonna be?
ここでジョイコン2のマウス操作による完全新作タイトルをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
I was not expecting a wheelchair. I'll be honest. Huh. Okay. Kinda like it. Drag drive. Now I feel like my chat's too big. My It looks so basic and empty, but I kind of want it. Like, put a crowd in or something. Even Rocket League looks more busy than that. Ooh. Okay, it's more versatile than I thought it was going to be. Wow. Okay, some of this show. I mean, that's not far. I mean, June is summer.
両手で2つのマウスを操作していろんなプレイを直感的に繰り出せるドラッグ&ドライブ。2つのマウスによる新たなチーム戦に
It's quite ingenious. I will give it that. It is quite genius of how they're using it.
Nintendo Switch 2にやってくる
Done with wheelchairs. Alright, you got that fucking right.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair.
Where the fuck is Viking? I don't care if you're streaming Viking. You need to get in here right now and see what's happening. Holy shit!
That guide you through your burden. I have no doubt.
Someone joked about this a month ago.
May you take the throne.
Tarnished Edition. Someone joked about this on a freaking podcast a month ago because Skyrim was like the big whoa.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the...
I'm not ready for Hades 2! I'm not ready for Hades 2! I haven't got over Elden Ring! I haven't got over Elden Ring! You can't... Oh, I would be screwed if I was watching this live. Fucking hell! Yeah, I mean, Hades 2 on Switch makes sense. It's fucking Hades 1 on Switch, and I've got it on Switch. Yeah, whatever, it makes sense. Moving on.
The Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titan of time.
It's a good game.
You'll battle beyond the
underworld
to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to every setback and victory.
Time cannot be stopped.
It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Okay.
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Sorry, Capcom also makes Devil May Cry, which is my favorite series, so I was worried and excited all at the same time for a second there. This is cool. Street 6 on Switch is cool.
さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードを一緒に
I just don't care much about it.
お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine.
Oh, what's that?
Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from
is this
I'm in need of a new
Damon Ex Machina
new equipment and money. I'm for sale and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will
be ours. Those voice actors.
Axiom. The Trinitas.
It's like I think it's Patrick something, or like the voice actor of Endeavor, and Johnny and Bosch. Yeah, this is Damon Ex Machina.
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you?
Or maybe a sequel.
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart.
Oh, yes, Johnny.
Children, bring hope to our lives.
I called it. Because it's the best game on Switch for music-wise.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
It makes so much sense.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
I can already see like the graphical drop, but that's fine.
In their own stories. And it's up to you and a friend.
Because if you could play this split screen on the one Switch, that would be cool.
You're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Okay, launch day, that's good.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world.
Can EA just get shut down now, please?
And on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, yeah.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions.
Was it ever released on the Switch? I don't remember. So I know it was going to be.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more
the question I have,
to experience the adventure.
How many people are still playing it? Is there any point in porting
Discover
it?
the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Yeah, that's cool. Makes sense. It's a fun game.
Dobby is free!
Master has given Dobby a Switch. Dobby is free.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are
Hitman.
bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination to Nintendo Switch 2.
Is that game still going? Are they still making them? I haven't heard anything
As the
from Hitman
best
for a
assassin
while.
in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
I only know Agent 47. No one! I don't trust my gut! I was like, wait, this is the beginning of the James Bond theme. Then I thought I was stupid.
Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
How did they manage to get the rights to that? Wow. Oh, Amazon.
The story of light and shadow that
JRPGs?
never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered.
Oh, I never played this series. A couple of my friends are actually really hyped about it, though.
Default commands that help you control the flow.
I personally never watched them.
Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements.
Sure.
And all new minigames with unique ways
Again,
to play.
not my thing.
Square Enix presents
Emily,
the classic
still there.
fantasy
What kind of
RPG,
games are your normal
Fire
go-to?
Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Yakuza?
我々が
Like a dragon,
お送り
let's
するタイト
go.
ルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。
I like the Yakuza
発売
game,
日は
but
Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待くださ
but
い。
the combat in Kiwami
ソフトメーカーさんのご紹介の途中ですが、ここで任天堂にも関係するタイトルをご紹介し
collaboration
ます。
with Nintendo.
ご覧ください。
What you say? I said, what game genres are your normal go-to? Like RPGs, action, Koei Tecmo, football, you know. What do you normally go for?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
Oh, another Hyrule Warriors
joined
game?
hands with the Hylians, who dwelled
I
on
didn't
the
expect to see a
surface.
third one.
Their union led to a great
Ha! You said no
and
Zelda
kingdom.
from me. You were wrong.
But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
Valorant, that kind of games. So, shooters.
the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean
Wait.
this really is the past.
Definitely a Warriors game with that many enemies. But no Link. Ooh, risky Nintendo, risky. But cool as shit. Hyrule Warriors, yeah. What's it called? Age of Imprisonment. Oh. Oh. Blaidd. Blaidd, he likes that.
ご覧いただいたのは光栄テクモさんのゼルダ無双封印戦記です。もちろん任天堂も開発に協力しています。かつて
Yeah, all the Warriors games are always made by Koei
封
Tecmo.
印戦争
It's like their
この
thing.
知られざる真実を描いた本作にご期待ください。
ここで任天堂スイッチオンラインについてお知らせです。任天堂スイッチオンラインはスイッチ2でも引き続きご利用いただけます。そして任天堂スイッチオンラインプラス追加パックにスイッチ2専用の 加入者特典を新たにご用意しました。こちらをご覧ください。
Okay. I mean, I pay for it, so wait.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new
I would be a bit more...
library
I need to sort out my audio levels. I'm
Nintendo
spiking
Switch
like
2.
no one's been this.
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2002. Here are the titles.
The only reason I'm not
at
so blown away by this being
Legend
released
of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell
is because I saw the GameCube logo on
using a
a TikTok.
mysterious baton, Link
And
sets
I
sail on an
skipped straight
adventure
past it.
across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In
But
this
if Wind
3D,
Waker is coming to
weapons-based fighting
GameCube
game,
Online,
each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
Kind of
And Link
means
from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
kind of means that the HD
Soul Calibur 2
remaster they did
Experience
on
a world of white
the Wii U
knuckle
probably
racing
isn't going
at
to be ported
speeds
over.
over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line
As
in
well as an
death-defying
F-Zero game.
races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Good. A lot of people had issues like doing change.
More titles will be added in the future.
Good game, never played it. Decent game, good game, never played it.
Nintendo
Good game, and I didn't see
GameCube,
what the last one was.
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game
Oh,
library
finally, I
coming
got
to
the new
Nintendo
badge.
Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
So, share the love and
a
Gone
dedicated
Bananas
controller
badge.
designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
You're crazy.
It can connect
Crazy,
wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Oh, people are gonna go crazy for
The
that.
Nintendo GameCube controller,
Oh.
exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members.
I kind of want
will
it for Super
also be
Smash
available
Brothers. I'm
the
not gonna
same
lie,
day as Nintendo Switch
but it's
2.
not gonna be as good as Wired.
当時遊んでいただいた方はもちろんプレイしたことがない方も任天堂ゲームキューブ、任天堂クラシックス
What a
を
dilemma.
お楽しみに。もちろんご覧のハードのタイトル
Oh
を
yeah, I forgot how to
Nintendo
make
Switch
card
2
games.
で遊ぶことができます。それでは引き続きソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご覧ください。
Is it with your Nintendo Switch 2 or is it for Nintendo Switch 2 plus expansion pass? Deltarune chapters! Oh, finally! Finally! Is that the whole game now? I've just recently downloaded chapters 1 and 2, but I haven't played it yet. And I heard 3 and 4 were being released this year. I mean, spoilers. I got my monitor there. Spoilers! Spoilers everywhere for me. I mean, it's fine. It's Undertale, but the next game, right? So, kind of already know what to the kind of style to expect, just better. I wonder if it's actually good though. A for the.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Shut up, Randy. I don't care. Go back. What was that number? Come on. What was that number? Confused. Confused. Let me move my camera. And you'll see what I mean. That's not my camera. What is that? Is that an 8? Or a 0? To me, that's an 8. 8th of... April. Unless it's the American date, then it's going to be the 4th of August. But down there, it says launch day, which was in June. So what the frick does that mean? What does that mean? Anyway, we'll debate it in a minute. We'll debate it later. But I just wanted to, like, share my confusion. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was late too.
I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will
I already
launch
have one
on
and two,
Nintendo
so
Switch
yeah.
2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your
I
way
was
through a
not
world
expecting
filled with
Borderlands
wild
4
enemies
to
and
come
outrageous
to
weapons.
Switch 2 straight
We're
away.
still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
All right, you have 3 and
Borderlands
4.
4 will launch in 2025.
Shut
we'll
up.
be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Okay, I actually don't care about this.
We're releasing
So
a
the reason
Nintendo
why I had a
Switch
bit
2 edition of
to
Sid
like
Meier's Civilization
Borderlands
7.
4 is just because
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire.
what I've
and
seen of
guide your
Borderlands
people
4 so
throughout
far
the
has
ages of
not
history.
wowed me at all. It
With
looks
the new
just
mouse
like the
controls,
same shit
players can
with
enjoy a
hardly
more
any
intuitive gameplay
innovation.
experience.
So that's why I'm a bit meh on
Civ
it.
7 launches
It
on
seems
the
like stuff
same
they
day as
probably
Switch
could have
2.
put in Borderlands 3 but didn't.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience.
But Emily,
mouse
do you have
controls on
Deltarune
Switch
1 and 2?
by purchasing the upgrade.
I all jest, by
And
the
we
way. I have
have
no
even more
animosity.
news
I have no
from 2K.
animosity towards you. Just in case you thought I did.
I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
Yay! Woo. So excited.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a ride.
What's that? Oh, that makes the game I was talking about. Haha.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop.
Not my kind of game, so I'm fair. That's fair enough.
Ha! Nice.
No shoot. No, ain't no shooty shoot.
I think that's everything. Let's set sail.
Imagine if they announced Valorant coming to Switch 2. I doubt it.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Enter the Gungeon. I did kind of enjoy
Here's
that
the
game.
first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Ooh.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
Okay, I thought it was just going to be like a cinematic.
Excited
Okay,
to share more
3D.
with you in the future.
For a 2D style for Enter the Gungeon, I won't lie. It's still for Binding of Isaac as my brain went to Risk of Rain for a second there, but this is too lighthearted and cutesy for Risk of Rain. I mean, League of Legends is on mobile, and the other game that Riot made. So maybe on mobile. Well, also, have you heard of Warframe? Because that's on Switch. So if that's on Switch and Overwatch is on Switch, I can't see why Valorant can't be on Switch. Riot, get on it. And Marvel, whatever bloody... I don't know what that is.
Hello, my name is...
Whatever company you've got making Marvel Rivals, get that on Switch.
We are
too.
delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Ooh.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and
or would I rather
engaging stories
buy a
when
disc
Cyberpunk
drive for my PlayStation 5 Pro
Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch
and
day.
play it on there?
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの
Niti's
浜
made
口
Marvel
です
Rivals. I've never heard that company before in my life.
任天堂スイッチ2で
Oh, that's awesome!
発売いたします。
Oh, that's so
ミッドが脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズ
Wait, what
の
about
一
Rebirth
作目となり、20年以上の時を
You
経て
can't
再創
put
作され
Remake
た
Integrate on there if you don't have
FF7
plans to put Rebirth on there. Because that's just
ス
me.
イッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
I won't lie, this is a very good list of games. That looks cool. I do want it. I saw that spoiled for me. People are gonna go nuts for that. Nuts, I'm telling you. Nuts. Like screaming nuts for Silk Song. Yeah, right. I've already got it on PlayStation, so I wouldn't get it either, but it's cool. Wild Hearts. Huh. Which book? That's already been shown before. Cool that it's going on Switch 2. I don't know if the game's any good though. Oh, you know what? Wild Hearts? I don't know much about it. I've never heard about it before. Yeah, it's called, I think it's called Wild Hearts S, something like that. Fast Fusion. Ooh, that looks cool. It looks like one, but that game I want. That game I want. That game I'm interested in. That game I don't care about. That looks like a game that already exists. Don't give a shit about Fortnite. I'm sorry, no. Let it die, please. Oh, cool. I know that's gonna. People like it. I don't care. Ooh, Human Fall Flat 2. Okay, that's cool. Okay. That's it?
ここまで
Okay.
たくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、
Yes.
次がソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。ご覧ください。
That's from our publisher partners. Okay. What? Resident Evil. Bloodborne 2. No. Resident Evil? Fatal Frame? Silent Hill. Something spooky.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him.
What is this?
To a night of moonlight.
Dishonored?
To humanity's very dusk.
I have no idea what this could be. Something happens. Pause. Pause. I need to calm down. Okay, it just spoiled it for me, the Dusk Bloods. But my brain just went, it is so Bloodborne coded. It's so Bloodborne coded. I look like Loki. Four minutes of the ball. Yeah, it's a hard game if you're not used to the style, for sure. This is very different to Bloodborne, but the whole atmosphere and aesthetic. I mean, it's freaking. It looks like slightly steampunky Victorian London. Oh, hello. This looks cool as fuck. Oh. Nom nom.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon. as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Fucking T-Rex! I have played Assassin's Creed. That's like the only kind of game I have played. Assassin's Creed is great series. I love that. I love that shit.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Duskbloods. If I didn't have neighbors and it wasn't at 10:30 at night, I would be screaming. Oh, next year.
ご覧いただいたのは From ソフトウェアさんが手掛ける完全新作タイトルです。どのようなゲームなのかについてはディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますので、ぜひご覧ください。
April 4th. Nintendo website. I need to read that.
タイトルの紹介は以上です。
It's all from our publishing development.
ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。
Is that it though? Or is there something else?
ご覧いただいた以外にも、Nintendo Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますので、お楽しみに。
I'm very looking forward to new games for the Switch 2.
続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Okay. Okay. I mean, the only thing that could be next left is Mario, Kirby. I was thinking, yeah, Kirby. Okay, that's fucking pretty as fuck. Kirby Racing? Kirby Racing? Kirby Air Ride? Riders? Obviously Sakurai. Fucking obviously. It's Sora and Hal. Duh.
Nintendo GameCube のカービィのエアライド以来、
You can't tell me that's what you're gonna end on when it comes to games.
桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエア
Quack!
ライド
I'm a panda!
ぜひご期待ください。
How do Quack? Welcome in!
次が
I don't know how much
最
of
後
this is
の映像
left.
となります。
But
ご覧ください
welcome! There's more! Stop! I don't know if you know any of these things about the Switch 2. Quack, I'm a panda. Do you want Quack or do you want Panda? Or would you prefer to call I'm a? But the things have happened and I didn't expect them. And holy fuck. I spoiled the next one. It's Donkey Kong. I don't give a shit. Well, thank you. I didn't even realize. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the bottom of the screen. Don't do it. I'm shocked. Actually, I take that back. If this is a Donkey Kong Odyssey kind of game, I might be into it. Let's go, Quack. And I've seen things have happened. I've just picked stuff I've seen on X. I think you mean Twitter. And why is everyone on the CCM still using Twitter? Fucking, let's move on to Blue Sky, right? Donkey Kong has a hat! Ah, I broke a Pringle. Sad times. He has actual fur now. Oh, I don't like the new design. It's too Seth Rogen-y, you know, for that Mario movie. Gameplay-wise, it's cool as hell. Ooh. I'm intrigued. When you wanted... Wait. So if Mario was too violent enough, you played the Kirby. If Mario Odyssey wasn't violent enough, you play this one. By the looks of things. Thank you so much for joining you, Quack. I'm glad you managed to catch me in time, because this is not my normal streaming time. DK Smash. That explains why I got in right now. Confusion. If you don't normally stream this time. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. No, if I had my way all the time, I would unfortunately be clashing with the Ginger Viking a lot more. I normally stream on Wednesdays at 6 until 8 because life only really allows me to stream once a week, and 2 hours because I need wind down time and good patterns. But I stream on YouTube at the same time. And it's always on YouTube if you ever want to catch old streams. And obviously they're permanently unlike VODs on Twitch. Yeah, I didn't expect so much to be demolishable. I kind of am.
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
改めてになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は
Yes, in 2 months and 3 days. Yes.
最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは
Oh yeah, because there was 2 SKUs that was leaked.
これに加え、ダウンロード版のワールドがセットになった本体も発売します。
No.
詳しくはダイレクト終了後に公開する公式ホームページをご覧ください。
Unless it's going to be cheaper to buy the bundle than it is to buy the game separately. What's the fucking point?
発売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2を皆さんにご体験いただけることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。
You're welcome. Nice. So that's it? Cool, that's it. Right, where to begin for this? Where to begin? Like, what is this breakdown? So let's go to here. Just make myself a little smaller, but we've watched it, so I don't need to be like really small. I can't do full screen because the quality's shit. Because I only just got a camera. I got a webcam. I don't have a camera. What do you mean no Zelda for me? I got Zelda. I was expecting a brand new Zelda game, although they kind of did announce that too with Warriors. I just wanted Zelda stuff, and I got it. I fucking got it. Right. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with this, what you call it, with this, my brain will work, this Direct. Very, very good. Like, Mario Kart World, I'm fucking... Yeah. So with Mario Kart World, I'm excited for it. Especially like the driving to different like events. That seems pretty cool. Other than that, I'm intrigued. It's just Mario Kart. I'm gonna love it regardless. So, you know, this is talkie time. Talkie time. Gonna go through it all and kind of like might go through my opinions and stuff. And questions and concerns.
So, yeah. So I don't see like much gonna be wrong with this game. I really don't. But like that's the hazard, whatever. I really hope there's more. Stuff like that. The free roam's quite cool, but like, I feel like they over-explained some things in this. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited. What's next? Game chat. Okay, so the game chat was good, kind of. Oh fuck! I missed it. So the game chat is pretty cool. I'm intrigued because this is something that has been needed for a very long time with Nintendo and the Switch since the launch. Right? Internet has been a bad boy, so I've kicked the hamster and it means I'm back. Welcome back. Yeah. The weirdness has confused me, but you keep being weird because I like it. Confused. But this is good. This is good. I'm a bit iffy about how they're saying how the microphone on the actual console. I don't have my Switch in here to use an example. I thought it was coming out of there. No, it's coming out of here. I was very confused. Because no matter what microphone you use, it's gonna pick up background noise. Like the only, unless it's a very sophisticated headset, microphone setup you have for like streaming and stuff, along with filters that you set via software, noise is always gonna get through. So I'm intrigued to know how the hell they expect or have got noise reduction in an open microphone on a console that's going to be either in your hands or in the dock that you're trying to speak too far away. So I'm very intrigued how that's going to work. I think they're fibbing a little bit. But I'm glad they've got it. However, what they didn't say, and I'm a bit concerned by it, is that they haven't stated that you can plug an actual headset. Like even mine's got a freaking microphone, but it's shit. But like, this has a microphone in it. So does my my headset I use for my PS4 and PS5, just with an aux cable. Now they haven't said if you plug one of those in, can you use that to chat rather than the actual mic on it. They better fucking do, because otherwise it's something they've messed up on, just like how voice chat previously was select a few games through the app. But I see they're trying to copy Discord, which is really good. Really good. Screenshot frame rate, though, is shit. I think Nintendo is finally catching up 2006 COD lobbies kind of mics, lol. Yes, but I will say, Quack, this is very reminiscent of Discord voice call to screen share. But if you just see the frame rates of the shared screens, especially even if you... Because I know with Discord, once you open up a screen to watch, the frame rate can increase. It just lowers it down for data savage and all that crap. But it doesn't. It's still choppy. So that's a concern of mine. I don't understand why. What's the point? Because they're not even stating that if it's a connection-based thing. If they're just showing it choppy. I will admit that the whole concept, though, is very good. So, yes, please. Where is it? So the next thing to do with game chat, though... Yeah, it's this. I just don't understand the quality. Like, I'm pretty sure even the PlayStation 4 cameras released had better quality than this, or at least the version 2. So, especially since the camera I'm using is USB, not USB-C, and it's a webcam. And this one that they're showing is powered by USB-C. Now, it's just better, right? It's obviously better to power, faster, more universal, and also if it's to do with transfer speeds, you can have better transfer speeds on USB-C than you can USB-A, if done right. So I'm not understanding. So it can't be a data transfer thing. Talking being. USB. USB Type-C. So it can't. So the quality of it can't just be a. So the quality of the camera can't just be like a data thing because they have the cable. But then have they really put a really shitty camera in that thing? So, well, I'm not going to get it because it's probably going to be like 70 quid. But what I'd like to see is if someone, unless they show us something else, is when someone buys it, I think it could be put into a USB port, the USB-C port, and used as a standard camera and see what happens. Anyway, we'll move on for that. No more doom and gloom about that. The next one is the game share. I'm not going to talk too much about this because game share, I've already said most of it during the actual stream. Can't you just use your own camera? Who knows? Who knows? But it would have to be a USB-C connection, and most webcams, I don't know about like later ones and stuff, but most webcams are the first one I showed, the bigger one, the one that you get in plugs. So I'm not sure, but I'd hope you can. I hope you can, because again, that's then Nintendo being stupid if they don't. This game share is cool. Like I said, so when it comes to the digital games now or going forward, especially when this releases, instead of having a game on one console and then having the same account on another console and download it in there, and you can play it on either one, granted Wi-Fi downloadability, you'd have to enable it on the new console, but whilst it's on the new console, you can't use it on the old console, but you can do it offline. However, you can have this, which has been like, oh, let's play it together. It's kind of cool, but you only need one game, so I like that. Right, moving on to the console, and I will pause it when I need to. I mean, bigger screen sickness, there's nothing to say about that. Good and good. So in this case, size does matter. I don't have a display, but yeah, everyone was kind of hoping for like 4K ability, but let's be honest, if you're playing handheld mode, 1080p is you don't need much more than that. 120 frames per second to PC gamers matters, and especially to our FPSs, that matters. If you're a casual player, it doesn't matter, but it's cool to have, considering the eyes can only register 60 frames per second. Oh, have they mentioned the weight? Bigger screen is better, but handheld is killer if it's heavy. They didn't mention the weight. No, but it would be heavier. However, I'm going. If people are comfortable with the Lenovo Legion Go and the Steam Deck, I have a feeling that the Switch is going to be lighter. The Switch 2 will be lighter than both of them. So I don't think that will be an issue, because Nintendo are very good for being compact. They always have been. It's great. But the 120 frames per second is really, really good. I don't have much to say about it. It's good. Is it needed? No, but it's good. Competitive, it might be needed. Especially if you're doing like cross-play against someone on a PC for some reason. I don't know why you do that, but okay. Yes. Where is it? This one is cool. Stop. Can I? I can do that. Sweet. This is a lot easier on a mobile. I gone back too far. Anyway, I'll just do that. So, so many people complained that when things were leaking, that this was not going to be OLED. It doesn't need to be. You can get really good LCD screens and it's fine. Nobody complained about the original Switch when it released until later on. The thing is with OLED, if they got an OLED screen in it, they could easily charge another £100. Also, I just realized they didn't actually tell us a price in this, so it really pissed me off. They don't need an OLED because that would increase the price. However, having an LCD but able to do HDR will narrow the gap between an OLED and LCD. So that's really fucking good. Really good. So fuck OLED. Who cares? This one is cool. Magnets are great because we all know. What you call it? We all know the Nintendo Switch rails after a while got really shit. I had to send mine Joy-Con once. I think it was a Joy-Con I sent back to Nintendo to get it fixed because the rail had gone. Now I wasn't sure how it was working, like where the magnet was, but this explains that the electromagnet sucks it in because the new buttons are magnetic because they're metal, which is fantastic. What I didn't like about that is they're not stating if it's Hall effects or if it's the same kind of joysticks, simply because of drift. And if you had Hall effect sticks, the risk of drift is very, very, very small. Mouse is cool. It works like a mouse. Better speakers, amazing. But we'll see, won't we? We'll see. It is the built-in mic. It can't be that good. It's a built-in mic. I can imagine the built-in mic being as good as the built-in microphone on the PS5 controller. I can't imagine it being any better than that. However, the 3D audio with headphones, I'm down. I'm fucking down for that. We need all the ASMR on Nintendo Switch 2 as we can get. So that's good. The welcome... Alright, we're skipping through the welcome tour. That's cool. That's just if you're nerdy, you want to know how it works. Fantastic. I want that. Nintendo Switch 2 games. Fine, whatever. I think red, that'd be great. But I wonder if it's going to be coated in that thing that tastes disgusting. We'll have to lick it and find out. This is a worry. This is a worry for me. I'm going to wait for a certain bit to come up, and then I'll pause it. So So, Express cards, A-okay. Normal SD cards, not okay. Or micro SD cards, whatever. Now, that is a worry for me, because so many people bought regular SD cards for the Switch. Now, I understand why they're doing it is because they want faster write speeds and read speeds. Fine, I get it. But who's bought one of these before? I didn't even know these existed until this presentation. So that now means I've got to... I mean, luckily, the Switch is coming... The Switch 2 is coming with 256GB internal storage instead of the classic 32. So that's good. So there is less need to have one of these Express cards at the beginning. However, if we're getting all these major games that have the 4K capability, which I believe is just upscaling probably from the dock anyway, so it's not within the game files, but that, plus the upgrades from the existing games that we have, we'll eventually need one of these. So that's a bit shit. But at least it's not dedicated memory cards, like the PS Vita had. So, tomatoes. The new controller looks dope as shit. However, I just want to know if my
regular Switch Pro controller will work. If it doesn't, that's a point in my bad books for you, Nintendo. As the available article later today, I'll have to check that out. June 5th. June 5th, release day, is actually really, really good. I'm actually really pleased with that. I mean, I would like for it to be the end of June or beginning of April. Beginning of May or end of April. But hey, we can't predict. Alright. Now we need to find games that are interesting. Legend of Zelda. Getting Zelda for me. Yeah. I need to pay more attention to this because the Metroid Prime stated what was going to be enhanced with actual details. This did not, as far as I'm aware. HDR, fantastic. Happy days. We kind of got that with the OLED, which is nice. Yeah, smoother, high definition graphics. That's what I want. No. Right, where was Zelda Notes? Is that in the Hello Today app or is that in the Nintendo Switch app? Via the Nintendo Switch app. Okay, cool. That's fine. I can look at that later. That's fine. So it didn't tell me any details, just kind of shit. But that's fine. Kirby and Forgotten Land looks cool, right? So the reason why I was so excited about this one. First of all, I'm so excited for this game. Oh, I want it so bad. I can automatically tell that this was different footage because by watching the trailer on the Direct like a week ago, this is already looking much better. So what we saw in the last article of Direct was actually Switch 1. It's cool. But to have 60 frames, which is kind of standard for Metroid, I believe, 4K is fan-fucking-tastic. That is going to look so good. And I'll be honest, if that game had a difficulty setting for hard mode, I'll be playing on performance to get the extra frame rates, I believe. Dragon Drive. This looks cool. I don't have much to say, apart from what I already said. It looks cool. It's not what I expected for the mouse functionality. The game looks empty. I just need it to be a bit more full with like crowd or something to make me like more versed rather than just. It looks like it's a tech demo, right? That's what it is. It's a tech demo. Right. Quack, are you there? Because this is the thing that made me almost scream. Apart from Metroid. If you're not, that's fine. This. Oh my god. I meant scream about the S. Quack. This. I don't know if you like these games, but you can't tell me that this is not a big deal. Elden Ring is coming to Switch 2. I don't know what Tarnished Edition is going to involve, but I'm so excited. I'm not going to get it, but I'm excited. When the original Switch trailer released, we had Skyrim. Stop. Pause. We had looks amazing, stunning, I'm awful at them. Well, yeah, that makes sense, to be fair. No, yeah, they're hard games. So Skyrim was like, oh, what's that Skyrim? Now, a month ago, I believe I said, jokingly, on a podcast I was watching, someone said, oh, I can imagine like Elden Ring for the Switch 2 is going to be like the Skyrim for the Switch. How did they guess? How did they guess? So that just blew my mind. Hades 2, that's fine. Street Fighter 6, that's fine. That's pretty cool. I didn't expect that to come on here. and I can only imagine the graphical downgrade they need for that. But I just want to play. I just want Daemon X Machina to come up because it looks fun and I like the music.
Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data.
At first I was like, Halo?
Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal.
I tried the first Daemon X Machina, or Daemon Machina.
And you're buying.
Actually, no, I think they do pronounce it in this one. And
Thanks for the warm welcome.
voice acting, man.
This planet will be ours.
And it was okay.
The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas.
This looks way more involved.
Destroy all humanity.
No.
Way more
Because we're in the
options.
middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart.
All children, bring hope to our...
I fucking love Johnny Young Bosch, man. He's such a good voice actor. So that's fine. Oh shit. Split Fiction is cool, and the fact that if you can play on the same console, that's going to be amazing, because they are about playing co-op together. So I'm really excited to see how that works out. Eastbook Games, we didn't care. Hogwarts Legacy. I'm confused about Hogwarts Legacy because I'm pretty sure it was coming to the Switch or it's out on Switch. But they've now also mentioned that they're not supporting it anymore because they're making a sequel, right? So that's why I was...
from Avalanche Software.
So that's why I was confused this when I was watching it.
To Nintendo Switch 2.
That I just don't understand why. I mean, maybe it'd be great because maybe people didn't get a chance to play it.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
I don't know. I'm iffy on it. Tony Spurs Skater is coming to other consoles, fine. Will of Assassination by Hitman, cool, not my thing. But the inclusion of James Bond might get me intrigued. As long as I can be all swabby wab. What else was next? Yakuza? That's cool. I don't know if actually any Yakuza games are actually on the Switch at the moment. Maybe not. Maybe this is the first one. Oh wait, it's like a dragon on there. Like a Dragon might be on there. By the way, guys, if you have any questions about anything, or you want my thoughts and opinions on something to do with this, just feel free to ask. Anyone who's watching this back on YouTube, put it down in the comments, and I'll respond if I can. I'll leave it play because simply because Zelda. So this one's intriguing. So if you don't know the Zelda timeline with games, Breath of the Wild came out. A AAA game studio, fucking hell.
When the Zonai descended from the heavens,
Breath of the Wild came out, and then in between...
who dwelled on
No.
the surface.
Yes?
Their union led to a great and prosperous
Breath of the Wild was coming out, I think. Then they released Hyrule Warriors, which told the story before Breath of the Wild. And I think they released that before the DLC story for Breath of the Wild came out. And then we had Tears of the Kingdom.
The imprisoning war.
I'm going to read that comment again just to make sure I wasn't hallucinating in a minute. And now that Tears of the Kingdom out, they're now doing a prequel to Tears of the Kingdom. I understand when this is based just by looking at the trailer and playing a little bit of the game. So I get where this is. I get it. But I didn't expect this. Fun fact, I never played it even a single second. But why though? Emily, what do you have against Zelda? What do you have against Zelda? Nothing. For fuck's sake. I'm just a hater. I'm just a hater. Yeah.
ご覧いただいたのは光栄テクモさんのゼルダ無双封印戦記です。
I've said all I said about the Nintendo GameCube, apart from the controller. I want to have another look at the controller.
Higher resolution than the original releases.
I suppose it is kind of HD though, so that's quite cool for the Zelda. So maybe it'd be right. But the fact that you can't buy the HD on the Switch is kind of annoying.
More titles will be added in the future.
Okay, so what was the last one I didn't see? Luigi's Mansion, good game, and Pokemon Colosseum. That's a pretty good game too.
Nintendo Classics.
Because you hated too much. Because you hated too much on it.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the
What game did I hate again? I've forgotten.
Release. And a dedicated controller designed after the
Show
original
me.
GameCube controller will also be
So what's this
released.
bar at the top here?
It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly.
So wireless. So they've put the home button and the so they put the home button and the city capture button there. The sync button's next to the USB-C, yeah. And you have a ZL button, which is needed, but it's not needed for GameCube games. So maybe that's going to be an extra button that you can program. And of course, like the chat function. Yeah, no, I'm good on this controller. I just want to know, because let's be fair, looking at that picture compared to what we know the Pro Controller to look like, it looks cheaply made, but I know it won't be because it is Nintendo. I mean, it'll be as cheap as probably the GameCube controllers used to look like. So this is it's kind of like Nintendo's own version of the Wavebird, because I don't believe the Wavebird was Nintendo. I could be wrong. To be honest, I was much more of an Xbox or PSer, but I wanted to play Breath of the Wild, but Nintendo doesn't like games going cheap after like 10 years. Yeah, no, that is the one downside I will give Nintendo, is that their Nintendo games are really bad at holding, really good at holding their price. Bad for us, good for them. No, I grew up Nintendo, then I went to PlayStation and dabbled with Nintendo here and there. Then went to Xbox for the 360 and the One, and then back to PlayStation. I had a PS3, but I didn't play it. And back on about halfway through the PS4's lifespan, I think I went back to PlayStation. I've been PlayStation since. And I have a PC, but I don't use it. Yeah. So, I'm intrigued.
Game chat.
But why it will always be better?
Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
But no price.
当時遊んでいただいた方はもちろん、プレイしたことがない方も、任天堂ゲームキューブ、任天堂クラシックスをお楽しみに。
I mean, this one I'm curious about. I can't say much on it because I haven't played the game, but I want it. Borderlands 4, nah, don't care. Survival Kids, I didn't have much to say about it until the Gungeon 2. It's alright. Starseeker, meh. Cyberpunk 77, I want to look at this more.
It's an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City.
It doesn't look like the graphics are that much worse than PlayStation, if at all.
Get ready to meet unforgettable characters
PS4,
and engaging
by the way, I mean.
When Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Before I move on to this, because I'm so confused about this, what they're doing, what they've announced today with Final Fantasy VII, it confuses me. But with Cyberpunk, I generally think I'm just better off buying a disc drive for £90 freaking and playing my PS4 disc than buying it again for 50 quid or 60 depending, and play it on a Switch 2 which potentially performs worse. But I mean, it will perform worse than my PS5, but as a standard graphical game, I don't know. This one confuses the alright. So yeah. Whatever. I'm gonna play this back at 75.
Nintendo Switch 2で Final Fantasy 7 Remake インターグレードを発売いたします。本作は
Alright, if this is Switch 2 graphics, it looks good. It looks PS4 worthy, which I'm happy about. Question is, will you get in Switch 2 on launch or near launch? Depends on my money situation. If I have the money, I'll be getting it on launch, or as close to as I possibly can, depending on when I can actually get to a store and buy it. I didn't talk about the Final Fantasy bit. That was a lot shorter than I was expecting.
Square Enix の浜口です。Nintendo Switch 2で Final Fantasy 7 Remake インターグレードを発売いたします。
The reason why this confuses me, right, is right now we have Final Fantasy 7 Remake out and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth out. Remake released on PS4, Integrate was a PS5, and the fact that obviously it says down on the bottom of the subtitles, Fantasy 7 Remake Integrate, which means they either made sacrifices to get it on the Switch, or it's capable of it because of the upscaling maybe of the dock. I'm not sure. But here's the question. This is where the confusion gets me. Integrate is only available for PS5, but this was released on PS4. The actual Final Fantasy 7 remake part of it. Rebirth is PlayStation 5 only. Only, which means it's a higher demanding game than original Final Fantasy Remake, not Integrate. So this is why I'm confused, because if they're stating they're getting Integrate on it, which again is the PS5 version of the PS4 game with extra content, would it not be better to also announce that Rebirth could come to the Switch 2 as well? Granted, it may not be ready to come to Switch if they're planning on it, but they've made no mention that they're even attempting to. So that leaves me worried that Final Fantasy 7 Remake Integrate will be on Switch. People will want to play Rebirth, but then won't be able to play Rebirth on the Switch 2. We'll have to wait for the Switch 3. And then obviously, Final Fantasy 7 has a third game on the way, which we don't know anything about yet. But it is a third part to the Final Fantasy 7 story, which may be on PS5, or it might be on PS6. And if it's on the PS6, it definitely won't be coming to the Switch 2. It probably won't come to Switch 3. It might be in the Switch 4. So that's why this one confuses me, and I need more information about it. I'm a freaking fan of this game. I don't like when things don't give me details. Right. Path of the Goddess looks good. I did care about that one. Okay, yeah, so Wild Hearts S. I'm guessing the S stands for Switch. So, Emily, this is the one that you were intrigued in. Wild Hearts. So I didn't quite catch this on the first watch through. So, oh, 2 Point Museum. What's Koei Tecmo? That's like Monster Hunter. It looks like Monster Hunter. Weird. Oh yeah, of course on PC. It's probably going to perform better on PC. Puyo Puyo. Rune Factory. Not my thing. It looks very Genshin-y, but also not. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is a beat-em-ups game. It's cool. Outlaws. I don't know if it's good. But you might get it again in the future. You never know. Alright, Nobunaga's. I love
feudal Japan information history, but that game doesn't. Vast Fury reminds me of PlayStation Wipeout. Shadowland Labyrinth is a Metroidvania style of Pac-Man, which is amazing. I like Persona, so I really want that game. Probably not, since I'm more of a PC person. I mean, fair. I mean, I would just get something so you can have something in bed or portable. Oh, Reanimal. Reanimal. Go back to Reanimal. No sleep for Kaname Date. So, Reanimal, apart from that one bit when he was, like, crawling on the side. Fuck off with these bloody bots, man. They always find you. They always find you. If I would buy one, it would be for my nephew. Oh, that's fair. That'd be quite nice. Why not? Nice birthday present. Apart from when it was calling on the side, Reanimal. What was the game called? It reminds me of Little Nightmares. It reminds me of Little Nightmares. A lot, but co-op maybe. Fortnite. This is how we look at Fortnite, like that. Who knows? Maybe I'll try that Professor Layton game, but it's not my thing. But maybe I'll try it. Just like I kind of want to try Phoenix Wright, but it's not my thing. There are two. I got two, so both can play. Yeah. Right. Now this is the game. This is the game that made me, as Emily said, scream without the S. Apart from Metroid Prime and Elden Ring. I don't know if people are because the fact this is from software is great, but I don't know if people are going to be happy about it or going to be really annoyed by it. And the reason I'm thinking of is because
I give you.
It's so Bloodborne-esque, right? And people have been asking for a Bloodborne sequel for 10 years. The 10th anniversary is gone. There was no announcement of a remake, a remaster, a sequel, nothing. When it kicks into like the London Big Ben and all that, it's very Bloodborne-like, but it's not Bloodborne. Even though it has blood in the name. So I wonder if this is like a spiritual successor by From Software for Bloodborne, and they have to do this because Sony has rights to Bloodborne. So this is a way they could get around it, like making a kind of like Bloodborne kind of game, but without infringing on the rights of Sony, maybe? It would make sense. It would make sense to me. But because it's not Bloodborne, but it's very Bloodborne-esque, I wonder if that will annoy people because it's not Bloodborne. I need to know more about this game, but it's not coming out for another year. But I mean, they're being fucking busy. They're being busy. Because obviously they're working their way to release an Elden Ring Night Rain. Which is, if you don't know, it's a player versus environment battle royale roguelike kind of style game. And now they're making this, even though Night Rain isn't even out yet. I don't know what happens there, because he just fucking jumps. Right. So yeah, now this is where it gets me, because that kind of looks like a Dishonored kind of logo, but it's obviously not. It's not magic. It's obviously integrated the skin. It's to do with the blood, because she says something to do with blood, like something to do with blood, and this game is called Dustblood, right? So. Bloodborne. So that gives me Bloodborne vibes itself. Sorry, I'm breaking this trailer fucking down. That looks like Bloodborne. It's dark. It's got a red hue from it, from like a fucking blood moon. It's dark. It's gritty. It's fucking London inspired. It's got fucking Big Ben. It's probably based in a London kind of aspect, to be fair. But it screams it. Screams it.
Final Fantasy VII? Train? If you know the game, you know the reference. Now it's not Bloodborne. Now it's like future. Again, churches is very church and religion inspired. Not sure how I think about the character design. It doesn't look... It looks like a custom-made character with a bad hairdo. So I'm not sure on that. You know what I mean? It's a bit odd. Maybe I'll change my mind when I watch it. But again, he's like got suit trousers on, a shirt, a cane. It screams it, man. Sewers. Well, kind of. I mean, that's more Dark Soulsy and Elden Ring. But that guy's got... That's not a normal guy. He's got fucking horns. He's got horns. Huh. Full suit of fucking armor. He's a unicorn trust. Hey, he's double the amount of, you got 2 horns. The thing he's carrying makes me scared. Not the little one. The big one. Not the little one. The big one. Because the big one reminds me of the cannon from Bloodborne. That fucking hurts. See, that's... What the fuck? I'm flying, wee! I mean, if that's a mode of transport, that's cool. That! What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? It's so cool! So cool. It reminds me of the now long lost mask of the Nier Automata creator. Nier, or Automata, however you want to pronounce it. Go away, Snapchat. Nobody cares. Automata. Mask? Yeah. Yoko Taro's mask. It's obviously it's not quite the same, but it kind of reminds me of that a little bit with extra things coming out of it. I see what I mean? So it's got nothing to do. Like completely different two people, 2 different creators, 2 different games, 2 different companies. But it just reminds me of that. But it also looks like a demented snitch from Harry Potter. With an Illuminati triangle eye for a nose. Like, so obviously the whole thing looks like it. Dobby is free! Yeah, fucking Dobby's right here, look at them. Freaking fully clothed. But you got these freaking weird tentacles, which is part of it, but also is it eating or is it coming out of the mouth? Like what are these? I don't know. But like the Illuminati freaking thing there. There's something there I can't quite make out what it is. Looks like 3 extra heads on top of the head. And then they're like spikes coming out of the sky. I really want to know what this game is. So fucking bad. Like, I know it's the Dust Blast. I just want to know more about it. I mean, he's going to kick my ass when I play the game. I can fucking guarantee it at this point. Is that it? Dust Bloods. Yeah. So he just jumps. Nom nom nom. But not blood. Like, it looks like possession. If anyone who watches this is a Supernatural fan, you know what I mean by it looks like possession. Demonic possession. Because it's just a black mist. If it's blood, why is it not red? Well, it's just tainted blood, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it's dusk blood. Lavish! Welcome in! I was tired when I started, and I've had many technical problems. In fact, my stream music no longer works, apparently. So, yay. But from what I've seen, apologies, my mic is spiking. I need to readjust everything on here. Yay! So you should be. I was waiting for you. To be fair, I was hoping actually Ginger Viking was going to pop in after his stream as well, but I don't know if he's still going or if he just gone. Probably busy with the cats. But no, I'm glad. No, it's fine. You got kids and all. I understand it. I'm glad you came in though. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, it needs a little tweaking. I could see like I haven't messed with the filters for a while, and I can see actually on the bars it's actually spiking, even though I'm this far away. It's still spiking. Maybe I'm speaking louder because of these. I don't know, but again, tweaking. But I'm kind of like a good mood high right now because of everything that's been announced. And if Viking doesn't know Lavish, Jesus fucking Christ, he might scream without the S when I tell him what he sees. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tech Issues, the funnest stream. It is. Like, this game that I'm on now, what I'm talking about, it is from the company that makes the games that he likes. I mean, he should have been here. But yeah, so... Frog. Demented frog with human teeth. Already scary, right? Or yeah, exactly, his office. You got it. Right, so... These can be one of three things right here. Either their balls are really high up. For some reason it has boobs. Or his tonsils. Oh yeah, it's by From Software, the creator of Dark Souls and Bloodborne. This game is creepy as fuck and I love it. That intrigues me. I don't know if it's an NPC summon or I don't know if it's co-op. Bibs. So that's another thing I want to know because because Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring have co-op to a degree, but you don't really look like the same like an actual character. You normally have like a glow, but there is kind of a little glow, I suppose. I don't know. Or it's an NPC summon, but even. I have so many questions. And we haven't even seen any proper combat. Because, like, we saw a gun shooting, but they have swords. I'm so curious. I'm so curious, man.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are...
Oh, look at it! So, thoughts on the Nintendo? What are you, a mom? Oh, wait, yeah, you are. My thought... Stop! That's how my camera was. So shit, I've got it kind of like that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It looks good. It's in between. I never actually said this when I was going back through it. It's like it's not. I don't think it's new enough to be classed. I guess it is in a way a Switch 2. So your Switch, Switch 2 will be up here. I don't think it's quite there, but maybe it is. Maybe I'm just being stupid. And then a Switch Pro will be here. So if anything, it's between the two, or it's worthy. I mean, 4K upscaling with the dock is pretty cool for a Switch. Really cool. And I can't wait to play Metro Prime in 4K. Anyway, lives up to that? I believe so. It's just a shame things were leaked beforehand. I feel like if all this was revealed, because a lot of it was leaked, I feel like if all of the specs of the Switch was kept secret, which it normally is,
I believe it would have had an explosion of responses. Yeah, to think it's handheld and the performance. So what it does is in handheld it's going to be 1080p. But some games will be able to go up to 120 frames per second, which is unheard of on a Nintendo device. Would be the first time ever. But also I think it can go to 120 frames per second in handheld. But I think it'll depend on the game, or it might have to drop down to 720p to get 120 frames, but it'll be 60. It'll definitely be 60 and 120 frames per second. But it also has HDR support in handheld mode, which is awesome. Like what? But then when it's in docked, it probably does have 120 frames per second. I don't know if that's with upscaled to 4K or if it's 1080p, 120 frames, 4K 60, which is fine. It's fucking fine. I don't need 4K games for Nintendo because they always look good anyway. I'm so excited. They did not fucking announce a price though. Or did they? Am I just stupid? They mentioned bundles, but I didn't look at prices. I'll see. But going back to this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. It's huge. Huge. It is a combination of the Cleric Beast boss from Bloodborne, which is the first boss you ever fucking fight, and it scares the shitting pants off of you for the first time, because it has like a blood-curdling scream. Big is good. And the half-man, half-wolf character Blaidd from Elden Ring. It's like a combination of the two. So, who is that? I want to know. Please give me.
Carrier of blood.
Oh, he's so cool! Oh! Oh, what was on his chest? What was on his chest? What was on his chest? Stop, go back, go back. Oh, I went back too far, didn't I? I did.
As befits the soon to depart.
What was on the chest?
You are able. Carrier of blood.
It looked like an eye. Oh, almost had it. Oh no, it's a medallion. Okay. Oh, riding a beast. A dinosaur. Because reasons. Okay. Maybe you can, maybe it's got some customer creation, because there's no way they would show this if you can't play as that character. Because, yeah, Dino, exactly. Well, in Dark Souls, there's ways that you can get dragon powers. In Bloodborne, there's ways to get beast powers. So maybe it's Dino powers for some reason. Go Power Rangers. Ooh. Again, I don't know if you play this character or if it's an NPC character, but fucking magic.
The moon tears will flow for one.
Oh, see? We saw we had the whole thing on the hand. You just got a little pinprick. You're fucking weak.
And one alone.
Ugh! Sorry, neighbors. And then that markings on the rat with wings. Flying rats. Pigeons. That markings. Oh, fuck. I need to lock my ring. Those markings. Legit. Elden Ring. Why are he in PJ? We don't ask those questions because there's no answers. Because he wants to be. Also, I did the lavish today. I had the monster. Probably why I've got energy today, to be honest with you. Because I'm fucking drained from work, let me tell you. Also, best flavor. Not sponsored, but I wish I was. Hey, that's a cute eye.
And it's available. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I didn't see it the first time. It's only on Switch 2. That's no PC. That's no Xbox. That's no PlayStation. Only Switch 2. Bruh. I didn't think there was going to be a game that wasn't Mario, Zelda, Metroid that was convinced me to get a Switch 2. I generally thought it was going to be one of those. I never expected a game from a third party to be a game that makes me go, I want that fucking console. But this is it. This is it. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. It's spiritual successor to a game everyone's been wanting a sequel for 10 years. I don't care about Kirby Air Riders. I'm still hyped over it. I'm still hyped over it, man. I just can't. I just can't calm down. Also, Quack might still be here, Lavish lurking, so say hi. I don't know if he still is. He's Quackers. It's Donkey Kong. Have you ever seen Super Mario Odyssey? Because this is based on the Donkey Kong version, except more things can be destroyed. Oh, by the way, look. Yeah. I put it up there specifically for the stream. So I don't like the new design of Donkey Kong. They've changed him a bit since the Super Mario movie came out. And inside that bag is a t-shirt. Like, we've had, like, 3D, 2D. It's like 3D models, but 2D, like, Donkey Kong games. But I don't think, because I've never been a big Donkey Kong fan, we've had a 3D Donkey Kong game. So this is pretty damn cool. It's just, I can't believe so much is destructible there. So that's what we normally get. It's kind of like, what if Banjo-Kazooie stayed popular? Banana! Ooh, we're serious now. Oh. Who dat? It looks bananas. It looks bananas. That's fine, Lavish. I'm not going to be going for much longer anyway. This is just a more of a... I've watched it all. This is a bit of a breakdown. But thank you so much for popping in. Because you're not aware, generally, normally I do go Wednesdays, but I normally at 6 o'clock. So you'll have to fight between me and Ginger. So this is just because of work. But thank you so much for popping in. I hope to see you next time too. Right. Let's skip Donkey Kong. Let's go to the bundles. We need to see if there's a price, because I didn't pay him too much attention. Catch you soon. Peace. Hoil, I should say. And I'll try and fix things by next stream. Yes. And then you're releasing it with Mario Kart World 2. For more details, please check the Nintendo Switch 2 website. Right, we need to do this. Because there's no freaking way I'm ending this stream without knowing what the heck price this is going to be. Nintendo. It says Nintendo Switch 2 site, but isn't it just that? It's not just going to be the Nintendo website. Oh, you can... Oh, I like how that... Like, everything is Switch 2, and it's like... Boom! Watch the Direct. I am. Alright. Switch 2.
Overview trailer, first look trailer. We'll go. Scrolling. I just can't actually see what I'm doing. Can you? I'm sorry. I will fix that now. That one? I don't know if that's actually working. Let's find out. Ooh. No. There we go. So this is the one this is the one I'm looking at. New dock. Yeah, we already know. I should have just clicked on consoles at the top. Anything here? I don't know. Oh, I need to find out more about that. So we'll open that in a new tab. I don't care. Yep. Bundles, features, games. Bundles, right, that's what we need. No prices. There is generally no prices. Ultra high-speed HDMI cable. Well, yeah, because you're going to do 4K. No star, hee hee. Sorry, I didn't just see that until now. Look at you, doing Welsh. In my stream. Nobody else, I don't think anyone's ever done that before. Yeah, so no, there's no prices yet, which is kind of bad. I can't believe they haven't... What the fuck? I'll have to Google to see if there actually is any prices. Nintendo Switch 2 price. Don't lie to me, BBC. Oh, Bloodborne fans react to Dust Bloods. $449.99. But where did the price come from? Because we didn't get a price. Nintendo Switch 2 will cost £395.99 on its own. You know, I'm actually not that bad. I'm not that mad at it. That's basically, say £400, right? A PlayStation 5 Pro would cost you 600 plus. A PlayStation 5 will cost you like at least probably around about 450, 500 ish, maybe. I haven't checked the price in a while. And considering how much technology is in a Switch, it's portable, but etc., etc. And comparing it to other handhelds like PC and stuff, I think that's fairly priced. Would I prefer it cheaper? Of course. Am I mad? Not at all. Not at all. That's pretty awesome. Right, the one I wanted to check was this. Was the camera. Because I'm a bit meh about it. If you connect a compatible USB-C camera sold separately, you can also see, right, so they're not, so in this little line here, they're not stating USB-C Nintendo Switch camera, you know, whatever it's called. It's just say, this is the chat thing. They're literally stating a compatible USB-C camera. So potentially you can use your own. Okay, that's cool. It starts off for free for just under about for like 10 months, and then afterwards you need to switch your line. That's fine. Yeah. Sorry, Nintendo Switch 2 camera. Smash the camera. Connect to compatible USB-C before video calls. Yeah. Is a dedicated USB-C camera, especially made for the Nintendo Switch 2. Yes. While in TV mode, okay, so it can be used in any mode. That's cool. That's cool. Camera play, don't care. The camera's wide-angle lens can capture the whole room and can be easily adjusted so a big group can get in the fun. Wide is cool. I don't see why I would need it, but wide is cool. I need more details. USB-C cameras. Cool, cool, cool. Connect to compatible. Yeah. Let's go on the top. Weird. I wonder if that's I wonder if that actually does make a difference. Its compact size makes the camera easy to move and place where you need it to be. The wide-angle lens can be freely adjusted to get everyone in action, no matter the room size. Plus, a high-sensitive image sensor can adjust the brightness automatically to detect faces. When you're not using the camera, you can cover the lens with the built-in privacy shutter. Some people will like that. Some people are a bit funny about privacy and that. There we go. Cool. Yeah, there you go. You may be able to use a USB-C camera accessory you already own. However, not all cameras may work as intended. You can easily check compatibility using the test USB camera setting located in the Switch 2. Makes sense. So that answers that question. So you can use your own USB-C camera if you already have one, but it might not work. So don't go out and buy one until this launches, like another camera that isn't this one, in case it might not work. If you already have one, then fine, you can try it. If you think you need the Switch 2 camera, I think this is them just trying to get a little bit more money out of people personally. But I want to know specs. I want to know what quality camera is in there, because I'm still iffy on it. But I'm just glad that it works. Cool. Right, so I'm just going to do a YouTube outro now, and then we'll see if there's anyone to read. So everyone who's watches this for YouTube, or is watching currently on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because that way then if you like it, I know you like it, and if you're subscribed, you know when I go live, you know when there's a video uploaded, etc., 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 especially if you ring that bell. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next stream or the next video. Hwyl pawb. That means goodbye, everyone, in Welsh. Take care. And now that YouTube's out of the way, let's see what's going on in the space of Twitch. Bearing in mind, this is still recording and uploading. It's just decided if I decide to upload it separately, which I probably might do, might not. I don't know. Let's have a little look. Twitch. I don't know if there's anyone on Twitch. Refresh. Wait, I'm not following Raven Alternative? I'm such a fake fan. Alfred. Yeah, I don't really have anyone. How bizarre. Alright, let's see if I know how to even do a freaking raid on this thing, because I've never done it in my life. Well, I have done it, I just haven't done it for a while. Wait, can I search? I could search! Not that Raven needs help, because she's a very popular streamer on Twitch, but she is Welsh, like me, even though she doesn't sound it. She's very loud, very energetic, and and she has no filter. Also, completely alternative and goth, so if that is to your liking, stay around, and we're going to raid her now. But anyway, thank you so much for anyone who joins, and hopefully you guys stay in, and if you're active, say hi to Raven for me, and yeah. See you in the next video, guys. Catch you later. I don't know how to do this. Aha.